Hey everyone, it's your girl Lisa Living Free out here in my SUV, and I want to make this video just to share with you some things that I've been thinking and wanted to share with my followers or subscribers. And as you can see, I'm at the beach, and back here is the backdrop, beautiful backdrop. And y'all want to see the front? To park here, but anyway, let's get into it. If you're into living free, want to learn how to have a less stressful life, car camping, SUV camping, maybe trying to pay off some bills, you just need to live in your vehicle for a little bit, I'm your girl. So I'm here to talk to you today about my choices and the reasons that within less than 30 days I will be in my own place. I will be in a shared housing type of environment. So I wanted to speak with you on why I chose to not continue living after 6 months in a van or SUV for me. And I just have to share the truth, because there are a lot of people who are exploring this life full time, and I want y'all to know this is not easy. And I'm not here to discourage anyone, but I had to let you know it's not easy. If you're not used to sitting in a vehicle or laying in one or whatever, and you don't have the proper compression socks and things of the nature, guys, your legs will feel like needles are sticking in there. So I tell people all the time, get compression socks, take care of your body, work out. Yes, I said it. Plus, it gives you the opportunity to get outside of your car. If you're not working full-time, somewhere where you're moving your body and doing things, then your thing is that you're going to have to move around and work out intentionally. With me, I do have a job where it does not require me to have to be on my feet all day, actually. And so I'm kind of grateful for that, and very grateful for that. And at the end of the day, I do have to move my body, move it around, and know that I have to do those things. You must know, again, unless you're in a Class B style SUV, style RV, or a large camper, or pop-up tents, or pop-ups, or T-drops, they're hitched on the back of you, so you're still living in your, in the front. So you say you at nighttime sleep in those. Now those are not easy to stealth either. So another thing, when you're deciding what you want to do, you got to see if you can stealth it. Because some cities, if you're in a certain city, and say if you want to live in your car for 6 months to a year or whatever, you got to learn how to stealth. You got to learn how to be, what they say, be seen and not seen. You don't want to be overly seen, because that causes more people to notice. And if you're in a certain area they don't want you to stay, don't go there. Now for me, like yesterday and a couple of days, I found the amazing mall area where I'm currently staying at, near this place. And at night there's no sign that says no overnight parking, and people do park there. It's not a whole group of people, but it's a good numbers. I mean, I could count. And they're far spaced out, and the parking lot provides a lot of areas where it's like dark areas, meaning that you could put up your little, I don't have them, but reflection, but I put up my curtains. I have room darkening curtains, as you can see right here. Right there, those are room darkening curtains. And so you can put those up at night and relax. I have a fan. I'll show you my fan. And I'm giving you this because I need for people to understand. Again, if you've been watching my videos, right there, this is from Walmart. It's $18.99. Better Homes and Gardens. It's amazing. It's also AC adapter as well as a battery, and the battery takes about 6 D batteries. And the reason why, like I said, I'm making the video is I want y'all to really, really, truly, truly understand. If you make a decision to do this and you don't have what I call a home base, you may have opportunities or may be able to do hotel rooms sometimes, or Airbnbs. They're a little bit more expensive as time progresses, or during the holiday or during the summer. I'm in Florida, so y'all know it gets hot. I've been able to combat the hot because I don't go to sleep at 9 o'clock. I usually go to sleep around 10:30, 11. But by that time, I cool my car off with my air conditioning, and I also have that fan, and I have another mini fan. Let me see. This is one of my mini fans right here. So that one, this is a battery, not battery, it's a chargeable. This one's little, and I can put it near my face, or what have you. I have another one. I can't find it right now. It's at the bottom or somewhere. Okay. I can't find it, but keep as many fans. If you're in a warm climate, you're going to have fans. And if you're not, don't worry about it. But when I sleep, let me go show. Oops, sorry guys, sorry about that. I have on this little top. This is it's like cotton. It's really was breathable. And I got this from like a thrift store for like a couple dollars. But you can go to a thrift store for your ladies, men, and you just buy you some cool, if you're in a warm climate, buy things that you can just pull on. Now I go and take my shower, go work out at the gym. I throw this on, my hair wrap, and boom, it's done. So you got to find things that are convenient for you as well. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because some people don't think that far out. You got to find, like I told y'all in the other video, you got to have money in the bank. You need to have some money in the bank. It don't have to be a whole lot of money, but it needs to be a couple thousand. I would say $1,000 to start off, because you could have a breakdown. But yeah, buying outfits that are going to get you opportunities where you can sleep in really good, but also look stylish. So if you want to get up in the morning, go get you some coffee. I get my coffee from the gas station, but I go to the machines and they're amazing. And I was in a coffee club, and I may go back to the coffee club. It's like a 30-day thing, but it's only $9.99 a month. You get unlimited coffee drinks per day. Well, unlimited meaning that one per day. You can get a full thing of coffee or a drink or a slushy or whatever. Now at Panera Bread, they have a sip and save or sip club, and that's every 2 hours you can get a coffee, charged lemonades, charged drinks like that. And I mean charged meaning that they have caffeine in them from a green tea extract perspective. Green tea bean probably. And anyway, what I'm trying to say is that's another opportunity for you to get your coffee, get your drinks, and relax wherever you may be. They may have it. Again, the goal is to get outside of your van or your car. Right now, like I said, this is a free area, and I'm in Florida, and it's a beautiful area. And you come up here, pull up, nobody bothers you. You don't have to pay nothing. This is free $99. I mean, I'm sure the taxpayers and all the stuff, they take taxes out. They don't take state taxes, but they take federal. And so anyway, they get us on different stuff. So anyway, right here, as you can see, boom, I got my trunk up, what I'm trying to say, my hood up, my whatever, in the back, and it's working for me. But I did want to share the reason why I like to have a brick and mortar or sticks and bricks or a home base, what have you. I enjoy being able to lie down. I don't have a bed in here, as y'all can see, and I wouldn't put one in there, just too cumbersome. And I like something I can stand up in. So if I ever do this van life or anything full time, really intensely, I'm definitely getting a Class B. Something like Nomadic Introverts. I love hers, and my girl Antoinette, she had with the Luxury Nomad. Hers was thebomb.com. She sold it. Hers was called Zion. But if I did that, I would get a Class B if I'm going to live in there. Another thing, if I decide I want to just have a home base and I want to travel and I just love to see stuff, I'm definitely going to get like a teardrop, which I can put on the back of my SUV, because I think this could pull up to 3,000, whatever. And I would just do that and just travel and then sleep in there, so I don't have to pay for hotel rooms and stuff like that. But that's a teardrop. I would get a teardrop, and my teardrop definitely would have an area where I can use the restroom. I would have an outdoor kitchen and an outdoor shower where I can shower without no problem, where I could put up a little curtain, take a shower, whatever. I got those down. Those are two things that I would consider if I were to do that. However, if I don't have that, I cannot foresee myself living in a Prius. I know people do it because it's cheaper. You can have the air conditioning and all that unit, now run off that battery. It's a certain way, and it's like dirt cheap because you're on electric. The only thing is, if you got to repair it, that's when you got to put the money up. That's why I say you got to have the money saved for different emergencies, or several credit cards. I would say several credit cards too. However, for me, I love putting a rug out in front of my door saying welcome. I love sitting on a patio or balcony or what have you. I love those things. And I think a lot of times we got to be okay with knowing what we enjoy, what we think we enjoy. And like for me, I did this intentionally because I felt like this was a way of me paying off some things, able for me to do more things with my grandson since he's been here, able to, eat out, have fun. I'm living in a beach area that I normally wouldn't have lived at had I not done this type of lifestyle, because I just wouldn't have been able to afford to live there. Well, it would have been tight. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm in my SUV. I can pull up anywhere, and boom, that's where I am. I lay my head down at night. I feel safe. I feel great. And I am like, what, 9 miles from the beach? Maybe 10? Maybe 9 or 10. It's nothing. I mean, like literally nowhere to get to the beach now. I'll pull up and park, grab me a sandwich at Publix, some chips or whatever healthier. Just give me a salad, throw it in a cooler, give me something to drink, and boom. So I think sometimes you got to know what you are able to do and what you want to do and desire. For me, I've lived in my SUV since March 15th, I believe. So that's a little less, let me see, March, April, May, March. So March to April is 1 month. April to May, June to July, that's 4. And July to August, that's 4 months. And July to August for me will be 5, okay? And that'll be hit me at 5 months. And then hit 6 months. It would have been September if I hit 6 months. But I found a great apartment. It is a shared space. So I have 2 other roommates. They live upstairs. I live downstairs. I have my own bathroom, bedroom, and we share the kitchen. We share the main living room. And we do have a patio. It's downstairs, and now there's an upstairs patio for one of the roommates. They have their own patio. They do share a bathroom upstairs, and we do share a laundry room. But that doesn't bother me because, one, I do work full-time, and yes, I do work from home most of the time. Sometimes I'm in the office, but I can't work remotely. But see, I would take that opportunity to come to a beach or to a nice cafe, somewhere where it's away from my home. I wouldn't necessarily always want to be at home, but if I did, I have opportunity. However, with this situation, it works for me because, one, I can pay rent all at once. I pay a small amount compared to what it's like living here in Florida, but I pay my electricity, I pay my Wi-Fi, I pay my water, and I pay my trash valet, and then I have my own insurance for the apartment, renter's insurance. So that's what I'm choosing to do, and as I said, it works for me. And I actually like people being in the home or around. I do not like necessarily coming home by myself. I mean, yeah, it's great. People say, oh, I love being by myself. I do, but I also know as a woman who is no longer married and I am by myself, I do not like that opportunity because to me, it's just kind of a different tone when you pull up and there's no one there. But here I feel safe. I can go to a gated community. I pull up and there's several people, there's tons of people, but inside my place it could be 2 people there or 1 person there, or if they have guests, whatever. The point I'm trying to make is I'm not there by myself, and I nor did I want to. And I wanted to share the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of times people say, oh, I just want to, live, doing my thing. And I agree on certain things, but like I said, I enjoy, and yes, I was raised in a home with a backyard and all that. And I did, when I was married, I had not just 1, but 2 houses. We ended up getting 1 house sold, another one we bought. What I'm saying to you is, I've had those opportunities to live in a sticks and bricks, and I actually like it. I did want to do this because I wanted to, it's almost like a case study. I just need to see if I could do it, and I can, and I did. And yes, I didn't save as much money as I thought I would. Sometimes I'll be like, where did my money go? But, buying gas, I'm eating out pretty much every day. And sometimes I buy food and I eat it, whatever. from the grocery store or whatever. But for the most part, I'm buying food out because I enjoy not being in my vehicle, so I don't try to stay in there all day. Like I said, I work full time and I just enjoy eating out. But when I get my place, I do plan on cooking. As a matter of fact, I'll probably cook most of the time. I eat out very minimally. I can have my smoothies, I can make my shakes, I can make my coffee, because I actually love making my own coffee. I'll make my own coffee. And that's going to put money back in my pocket, and I can put money, in the bank. And yes, I will have to pay rent, but I'm okay with that. Like I said, only way that you would ever catch me not having a sticking, and I would still probably have a home base because I want to buy land, is that I live in a Class B, which has an indoor plumbing system. I can use the bathroom, I can take a shower if I choose, and stand up, cook, everything, and sleep in a very comfortable spot. That's one. Two, a teardrop, and I don't think I would live full time with a teardrop because I just don't think it would be good for me. So Class B. And everybody don't tell the truth about living in their vehicle. They don't tell you some days you can get cramped up, some days you just want to go somewhere and just want to relax on the couch, put your feet up, or go, we can go to Planet Fitness and all that, and that's good, but for the most part, sometimes you just want to be able to relax on your own couch without nobody, someone being right there, like at Planet Fitness. We don't think like that, do we? Yeah, but a lot of times I just, like I said, I make videos to tell truths. I make videos to help people to think. As I said before, your goal is at least to get $1,000 in the bank. If you have credit cards, pay them off. I paid off 2. 1 I went, whatever. By the time I get in my place in the next few weeks, I'll have probably 3 paid off, and I'll hit the rest later. But as I live, but at the end of the day, I'll have several credit cards paid off. So if I need to buy a plane ticket in emergency, besides my emergency fund, if I want to use that emergency fund, I can go do that. But again, like I said, I wanted to have more money in my account. If things come up, I sit back. I did not buy anything extravagant or elaborate, not at all. So a lot of times it was from gas. Definitely. I shopped a little bit, a few things, and maybe buy my grandson some big ticket, like, going to camp or a specialty program, and I put money in that. But like I said, for me, I didn't just blow money. I pay bills. I still pay bills. I still send payments in for those that are not fully paid. Every month I'm consistent. I have my gym membership. I chose another gym that I felt matched my vibe, matched my soul workout, what I enjoy, and it's worked out great. I'm there every day. Any time of day for 24 hours. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Let me get one for the camera. Okay. So, I think I've shared with you that I am going to get a stick and brick. It's going to be a shared environment. Within that year, my goal is to find some land, hopefully be in Florida. If not, I'm going to have to buy land somewhere else, so that I can always have a spot where I can call my own and look for the land, and decide if that's where I want to purchase and pay my deposit and own the land, or at least some of it. So 5 acres will be enough, because I definitely want to have a campground stuff. But what I'm saying again, for all my people out there, you have to think if this is the life you want. Is the life you really want to lead? Or do you prefer to have the sticks and bricks? But at the end of the day, you got to make that decision, not me. I'm just telling you, get ready, get ready, get ready, get prepared for living. Get the material you need. You got to have somewhere to use the bathroom. You got to have somewhere to bathe. Get you a membership, gym membership, whether it be 24-hour access to the gym membership. Anytime Fitness provides that. A couple of gyms around here in the Florida area provide that. You got Planet Fitness is 24 hours. You got Hot Works, which is a specialty gym that's 24 hours. EOS Fitness, this in Florida. They may have some other places, but it's 24 hours. And those memberships average for the high level membership, meaning the black card, you can go anywhere and you can go in the spas and stuff. The massage beds is $25 a month. The gym where I go, Hot Works, just for one location only, is $59 a month, and that means you go unlimited to that 24-hour one you go to. You want unlimited everywhere, anywhere you go, anywhere you travel, $79 a month. So you look at different things you're going to purchase. And I do recommend a gym membership, but I do recommend you have a moment where you get away from that area where you've been staying, go take you a good shower, make yourself feel amazing, and then you won't have to worry about, all the expensive, stuff. If you had a van or SUV, you just go in there, take care of your business, and keep it moving. All right, guys, so I won't overcook you guys grits. I just wanted to give y'all the truth about me. I will be living in a shared environment next month or so, and you will see what that's like. So anyway, I just chose that lifestyle. That's what I like. I work full time. I work a very high and stressful job in the sense of I work with young people with situations, and I have to have a place I want to call and rest my head rather than my car. All right, peace and love.